Right. So, we've talked about finding your niche, getting that foundation down, but today we're really diving into the heart of it all, aren't we? It's all about creating compelling content for your affiliate business and what that actually means, like truly means.
Oh, totally. I feel like so many people, when they first start out, they just think, oh, I'll just write a review for this product, pop a link in, and voila, right? But that rarely works, does it? So when you say compelling, James, what's the big difference there? Like what pushes it past just a basic review?
Excellent point, Emma. It's not just about what you're selling, it's about what you're providing. See, a basic review, it's just scratching the surface, isn't it? Compelling content, it digs deeper. It's about genuine value, it's about solving a problem or answering a burning question someone has. It's not just product features, it's the transformation that product offers. People don't buy drills, they buy holes. That's the mindset we need here, truly.
Huh, people don't buy drills, they buy holes. I like that. So it's less about the what and more about the why and the how it helps me for the user. Makes a lot of sense. So we're talking about like understanding the person on the other end then?
Absolutely. Spot on, Emma. That's the absolutely crucial next step, isn't it? You've got to really get inside your audience's head. What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? What are their aspirations? Because if your content isn't directly addressing those things, well, it's just noise, frankly. It's about being helpful, not just pushy.
Yeah, I get that. But how do you actually find those pain points? Is it just guessing, or is there a more systematic way to really drill down into what people are struggling with in your niche? Because it feels a bit like trying to read minds sometimes, you know?
Right. No, it's not guessing at all, darling. There are proper ways to do this. Think about it. Forums, Reddit, Facebook groups related to your niche, Amazon product reviews. People openly share their frustrations and questions there. Pay attention to what's being asked repeatedly. Look at competitor comment sections. What are people complaining about with existing solutions? That's gold, Emma. That's where you find the real unmet needs, the questions nobody's properly answered yet. And then your content steps in to fill that void.
Wow, that's actually pretty brilliant. I hadn't really thought about digging through reviews and forums like that for content ideas. So it's not just for keyword research, but actual, problem-solving topics. And I guess if you're solving a problem, people are way more likely to trust you and eventually click your affiliate link, right?
Precisely. Trust is paramount. And another way to build that and keep people engaged is to diversify the actual format of your content. Most people think blog posts, right? Which is fine, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Think videos. Think podcasts like this one, infographics, detailed tutorials, case studies, comparison guides, even quizzes or interactive tools.
Oh, that's interesting. So if I'm promoting, I don't know, a new piece of software, a video tutorial would probably be way more effective than a really long blog post showing screenshots, right? People want to see it in action, I guess. Do you have any thoughts on how to pick the right format for the right product or audience?
Absolutely, Emma. You're spot on about the software example. It really does come down to your audience's preference and the nature of the product itself. For complex products or visual demonstrations, video is king, hands down. If it's something more conceptual or requires deep analysis, maybe a detailed white paper or a long-form blog post with data, could be better. Also, consider the buyer's journey. Someone at the very top of the funnel, just exploring, might appreciate an infographic. Someone ready to buy might need that comprehensive comparison guide. It's about meeting them where they are and delivering the information in the easiest, most digestible way possible, frankly.
That makes so much sense. So it's not just about having one type of content, but having a whole toolkit of content types to reach different people at different stages. I guess, too, that makes your overall content strategy much more robust, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, Emma. And once you've nailed the format, the next piece of the puzzle, and it's a huge one, is the actual craft of it all. We're talking engaging copy and stunning visuals. A brilliant headline, for instance, can make or break whether someone even clicks your content. And then once they're in, the readability, short paragraphs, bullet points, subheadings, all of that keeps them engaged, doesn't it?
Yeah, I find myself skimming so much online, especially if it's just like a giant wall of text. My eyes just glaze over. So good formatting is huge. But what about the visuals? I mean, beyond just, a stock photo or two, how important are really high quality images and video snippets in making content compelling, especially for affiliate stuff?
Oh, Emma, visuals are absolutely paramount. Think about it. We're in a hyper-visual world, aren't we? People scroll with their eyes. High-quality, relevant images, custom graphics, screenshots that actually show the product in use, or short, punchy video clips, they don't just break up text. They enhance understanding, they build trust, and they make your content infinitely more shareable. Poor quality visuals, frankly, can make even the best written content look amateurish. It just screams unprofessional, and that kills trust instantly. So, invest in good visuals, or learn how to create decent ones yourself. It's a game changer.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's not just about what you say, but like how it looks when you say it too. And I guess that leads right into getting people to actually take action, doesn't it? With clear calls to action and everything.
Exactly. It all funnels down to that, doesn't it? But before we get to the immediate call to action, there's a vital piece we can't ignore when we're crafting this amazing content: how it plays with SEO and your broader promotion efforts. We briefly touched on keyword research when we discussed niche selection, and that's still super relevant here. Your compelling content needs to be discoverable, Emma.
Right. So you're saying, like, even if I have the most amazing problem-solving video or blog post, if nobody can find it, it doesn't really matter. So we still need to be thinking about keywords and all that jazz while we're creating, not just after it's published.
Precisely. It's a symbiotic relationship. You're not writing for search engines, mind you. You're writing for humans, but using relevant keywords naturally throughout your content, in your headings, descriptions, that tells Google what your content is about, which helps it show up for the right people. And once you've created this brilliant piece of content, don't just let it sit there. Repurpose it. Turn a blog post into an infographic or a video script into a series of social media posts. Then actively promote it. Share it everywhere relevant. Email your list. Post it on social channels. That content doesn't promote itself, sadly.
Yeah. I always forget that step. It's like once it's done, I just want to move on to the next thing. But you're right. You have to keep it circulating. And I guess, too, that makes all the effort you put into the content creation itself even more valuable because you're getting more eyeballs on it, right?
Absolutely. It amplifies your reach significantly. And listen, Emma, the final and I'd argue most important element to all of this compelling content creation is authenticity. In today's highly saturated online world, people are craving genuine connections. They can sniff out disingenuous content a mile away, frankly. Be yourself. Share your honest experiences, your successes, and yes, even your failures related to the products you're promoting.
Yeah, I feel that. It's like when you can tell someone genuinely uses and loves something versus just reading from a script. That makes a huge difference in whether I actually trust their recommendation. So how do you balance that with also making sure you're, actually getting the sale without being too salesy, if that makes sense?
It's a delicate balance, but it's entirely achievable. See, if your content consistently provides value, solves problems, and is genuinely helpful, you won't need to be salesy. The sales, or rather the clicks, become a natural byproduct of the trust you've built. And, always be transparent. Clearly disclose that you're using affiliate links. It's not just an ethical requirement, it actually builds trust because you're being upfront. It shows integrity, and that's what fosters long-term relationships with your audience, which ultimately translates to sustainable affiliate success. Trust me, it really does.
Wow, that's a fantastic way to wrap it up. So compelling content isn't just about selling, it's about building a relationship and earning trust. I really, really like that. This has been super insightful, James. Thank you.